Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction. Today, we're going to be hopping into Boogie Nights. Now, this is going to be another Paul Thomas Anderson movie. And now, you guys have basically been recommending this ever since I watched Magnolia. Now, Magnolia, to me, was a really good film. It was very long to watch. And this one, it isn't as long. I think it's about 30 minutes shorter. But, yeah, I think the only thing I guess you could say kind of drove me off a little bit with Magnolia, despite it being really freaking good, and like the story was just so emotionally impactful, was just it being probably 30 minutes too long, maybe an hour too long, because I think that movie's like about 3 hours and some change. But yeah, I think Boogie Nights, I think it tops in around like 2.5 hours, so that's good to hear. It's still a pretty good length of a film, but I'm happy to hear that it might be a little bit more tighter. Now, I'm not sure if this is either prior to Magnolia or after Magnolia. I think it might be prior in terms of like Paul Anderson's movies. But I'm really excited to kind of jump into it because I know he's very well known with just his storytelling and screenwriting. And just style of directing these movies that deal with multiple characters. And an anime that it kind of actually reminds me of with his style is Durarara. If you guys ever seen that anime, for all my anime people out there, you guys know what I'm talking about. That's awesome. But if you guys don't know what Durarara is, it's definitely similar to just the same sort of stylistic choices of focusing on multiple people and characters and seeing how they intertwine with one another. So I'm really interested in seeing how Boogie Nights kind of, taps into that realm. I know there's a lot of big actors. I'm not sure if they were either big at the time, but now they are definitely big. I mean, I know there's Mark Wahlberg and Don Cheadle and Burt Reynolds and yeah, I think there's just like a lot of other people that I probably and it can't really click to me, but just from something that I've seen that are in this film. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into this. Again, if you want to see the full length, which I highly recommend for movies like these, because I will be cutting this down. You have been warned. I will be cutting this down. Definitely check out the Patreon link below. That's where you can find all my full-length videos, as well as if you're interested in early access and voting on Patreon polls. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check out that Patreon poll. But like always, guys, let me stop talking. Let's hop right into Boogie Nights. Again, another fair warning, this will be probably cut up, so if you would like to see everything that I was able to comment on, or you wanted to see that scene that you say is your favorite but I wasn't able to show it on YouTube because I probably didn't know that, definitely check out the full length below. Again, just a disclaimer, this will be cut up. San Fernando Valley, 1977. What a time period that must have been, huh? I can already tell that stuff looks groovy. Love how the camera is moving. That was another thing I noticed from Magnolia, was just how these one takes are shown. Man, oh man, I love it when movies do this. Look at just how, like, within this whole frame, you get the sense of the entire environment, not only the era, but just how all the characters are talking with one another, Golly, this thing is still moving. Still moving and grooving. I love it. I love that this camera is just working throughout the entire frame right here. All right, just like that. That was a weird interaction between these two characters. I feel like they're going to be more intertwined than we think, yeah?
A couple times.
And you can do it again.
If you want, if you got $10.
Why does he look like Ben 10's uncle? Doesn't he look like Ben 10's uncle?
I got a feeling, Beneath, those genes are so wonderful, just waiting to get out.
Golly. What type of films is he talking about, by the way?
Get out. Go sleep on the couch.
Don't stop, big stud.
Jesus, man, what the heck? Oh no, dude. Yikes. That's not good. Oh my gosh. I love how this camera angle is just basically showing who Mark Wahlberg's character is. Nice little 360 shot going on here. Okay. All right, kid, let's settle down. No, I think that was pretty good because it kind of showcased, just how much of a, young teen he is. I never really did that, but, I get it.
You work at a car wash, you work at a nightclub. School never occurred to you?
Oh, man, this is a very awkward family dynamic right here.
I mean, if you want a system to handle what you want, yeah, you need the base.
Also, my goodness, Don Cheeto, you are wearing all kinds of outfits. Like, what the heck?
One modification, and we do that in the store right here. Very small price. Go on and move with it if you need to. It helps me.
Thank you for your time.
Ah, damn, dude. Why did he play that? That's such a... That's hilarious. Don Cheeto, why?
Star. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna get.
No.
I gotta go.
If you hang out with that other guy, I think you might be a different kind of star. I'm not one to judge. Shine bright, young one. So you guys are trying to have me demonetized, huh? Is that the goal here? Is the goal to get me demonetized?
20 guys standing around, just making sure that your lighting is right. But you can work out in the morning, you can work out at noon, you can work out at night.
The way that this camera is moving is just so fascinating to me. Every time I watch something like this, it's always intriguing my eyesight, especially showing information.
Good night, Jackie. Don't stay up too late.
Good night, beauty.
Good night, Eddie.
Night.
Glad you...
So this is an interesting take. So right now I'm kind of getting the
Thank you.
vibe of I mean, obviously he wants to create these very sensual films, but he doesn't just want it to be like some quick and go sort of thing. He wants there to be some art to it. So obviously that's the surface, but I'm wondering what's below the surface of this film.
I'll pick up some for you tomorrow, son. Come here, darling. I want you to go over there and sit on the couch with Eddie.
Here we go.
This is definitely an interesting movie. I don't know how I'm going to be able to put any of this on YouTube, as I'm sure you guys should understand. So I really don't want to hear you guys complaining in the comments. If you want to see everything, just check out the full length.
No, she's not my girl.
She's a little whore and a little piece of trash. And I know you're not the only one she sees.
What? Why would you say something like that?
I heard things.
Jeez, what is up with his mother? Seems like his family household is just crumbling. Like, he can't even come home in peace.
You know what? I'll go somewhere and I'll do something. Maybe I'll run away where you can never find me.
Go ahead. Fuck that little girl.
Damn, man. What is up with her? I mean, like, she is just so unhappy, and I hate that she's putting it out on her son. Like, what the heck?
Things that you don't know about, and I'm gonna be something I am. Don't you fucking tell me I'm not.
Golly, man.
You don't talk to me. No.
Jeez. Whoa. That was some crazy performances right there. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to return back to him.
I knew you'd make it.
I have a feeling that he's kind of like gonna find his new family in a way, you know?
I got some people I want you to meet.
Because he's still just a dang teenager, too, you know? That's crazy. That's such a shame.
He's one hell of an actor. Hey, Reed! Rito! I want you to meet the new boy on the street. Eddie Adams.
Oh, I love how this film looks right now. Like, I love how it's all blown out at the top.
Sure.
I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not, but it looks super good. I kind of like it. Colors are popping.
Are you ready?
It's like Step Brothers.
One, two, three. You didn't say anything.
Oh, neither did you.
That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. They kind of do, like, seem like a family dynamic here. Like, they almost seemed like actual stepbrothers. Again, I love the camera movements in this. It is so good. And I love that it's not done just to be done. It's done in a way where, you know, it develops a sense of atmosphere. That is, I guess you can say, being in the porn industry in northern or southern California, wherever this is. I love how in this film it showcases the life, but there's these like little blips here and there that are just so dark and twisted. Like, you know, that call from someone looking for their mom. Like, that's so sad.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, my fucking wife, man. She's down there, some idiot's dicking her. Everybody's standing around watching. It's a fucking embarrassment.
Dude, you need to get out of that situation as soon as possible. That's incredibly embarrassing. Oh my god. Do you like enjoy that? Like, what the heck?
Is this?
This is twice in 2 days and the chick is OD'd on me.
Well, do you think this means that maybe you ought to think about getting some new shit? What do you think?
Yes, sir.
This is crazy. What the heck? I love how they're just like, yeah, it happens every day.
Hey! Back door, Johnny.
You got it. Fucking shit.
Again, like what I said previously about highlighting some of the darker sides of this lifestyle. You know, it may seem lush and glamorous by the color grading and just the style of approach this life is given off in this film, but then there's like these very contradictory shots here. And then there's this guy. Oh my goodness. They're all in Magnolia. I wonder if he's kind of like Wes Anderson with it, where he just works with the same people.
Hey, Adams. This is the Colonel. Hi. How do you do, Eddie? Eddie is interested in film.
Oh man, that handshake. A handshake with like a potential executive. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a twisted one later on. It's going to bite him. Especially with how that was shot.
Well, thank you, Eddie.
No problem.
Thanks, Eddie.
Bye.
What the heck? What the heck? Yo, just casually just going like, yeah, I guess in that industry it is kind of just like, yeah, but like, it's funny. I love how he's doing the same thing he was doing in his room during the beginning of the scene, or beginning of the film.
You look really
It's almost like showcasing
You look really sexy.
his journey through adolescence, him trying to find his identity as well, but he's still the same age.
Just call for it, but do not stop, okay? Do not stop. You want some water or something?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, thanks. You're fine. Roll it, Scotty.
Why am I nervous? Why am I also nervous?
We're ready, Chief.
And action, Dirk.
I love how that entire scene was just one shot Oh my goodness, it's so good. The camera movement in his films are just so expertly done.
Wonderful.
Cut. Terrific. Nice.
All right. Good job, everybody. Good freaking job, everybody. I'm proud of you. That was very well done. You guys did phenomenal in the scene, especially you, Diggler. Yo, this trio is freaking great, dude. This is a trio I didn't even know I needed, but I'm rocking with it.
Dirk Diggler. It's another stellar sexual standout from Horner and Company. Diggler delivers a performance worth 1,000 hard-ons.
Well, he's a star now. He is a star. I kind of figured he would be. But I'm just waiting for it to kind of almost hit like a climax, ironically. No pun intended. Oh, man. Everything is coming all at once. So fast.
I don't know what to say.
Everything that I say
I guess
is just probably going to be taken out of context because of the film that I'm watching. So pause on every one of them. All this film is missing is Tom Cruise. Because my goodness, I could see Tom Cruise all over this. It's so fascinating because he's doing the same thing he did with his room when he was living in his parents' house. Like, he's still the same kid. It's just he's in this lifestyle now. And he has a lot more access. And I love how the camera work is almost doing the same movement of when he was in his parents' house. God, man, I love those. I love when the camera sweeps in like that. Don't know why. I think it's just so great. I think it's pretty cool. It gives a lot of style and character to not only the dialogue, but the overall film itself. Have some fun with the camera, you know? Have some fun with your film.
Right, yeah. I was saying that I love sunsets.
But sunrises are better.
Exactly.
Okay, finally. Homie's finding someone who could potentially understand him, which I think he wanted the entire time. Like, he wants to be himself, but he wants to be himself with someone who understands him. So that way he won't be lonely.
90, 2000, can you imagine?
Goodbye, 1979. Hello.
I love how the camera just dipped down on that.
Real quick and hard.
Huh?
Like this.
Like, it's interesting. It's almost as if since he can't be a mother to her other child, she's trying to be one in a weird way towards, you know, him and the other girl. Yo, this dude's wife is just like, bro, you just gotta let go. I'm not sure if you're into it or not, but you gotta ask yourself that, like, now, because what the heck? And I will say this, you know, in a lot of Anderson's movies, I love how they display each character in a very grounded way, despite the lavish style, you know, that it's approached with his films. It really does showcase a human emotion. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh no, this is not good. Dude, what? No, put the gun back, man. Oh my God, is he gonna do it while the noise is going off, so is nobody gonna hear it? Oh, what the freak, man? This is crazy. Well, that's certain a way to celebrate the New Year's. My goodness.
I don't even laugh about it, but she was 50 and going on 100.
Oh, that's not good.
Believe me.
That is not good.
You would never know it. Never know. I mean.
Oh, that is not good. So I think he did something.
But they found something at the house. What? There's something.
No. Oh, dude. Are you Ah, that's so sick. That's so sick. That's so twisted. Dude, what the heck, man? Jeez, this scene is extremely disturbing. My goodness, man. I did not jive with that.
Again, Jack.
I'm not going to shoot you in the state you're in.
What do you mean state? State of California? I know where the fuck I am, Jack.
I'm glad that he's kind of laying it down right now, you know? Like, he's not breaking his back for him, you know?
You don't tell me anything, okay?
Really?
You're not the boss of me.
Yes, I am.
Are you the king, huh? Yes! Hey, don't fucking touch me, man! No.
Oh, this is really ugly, though.
He will rock you. He will.
It's very painful. It's very painful. I respect his effort, though, but good Lord, man, you gotta have someone to just say, hey, let's reel it back a little bit.
I love you, Mom. I want you to be my mom, Amber. Are you my mom? I'll ask you
Wow.
if you're my mom, okay? And you say yes.
You see what I mean? Like, I really do feel like it's more of the family dynamic that's taking a hold here because people here are missing identity. And because they can't associate with their immediate family, they try to find one of their own, and I guess they find it through this industry.
I mean, if things in order, yes?
Yes.
I mean, it's all...
Yes. But we can't give you a loan. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Wow. Damn. That's a damn shame. Are you kidding me?
Now, look, this isn't a new business for me, all right? It's a real thing that I want to do. It's a real thing that I can do. Please.
Jeez. Oh, man. Wow, that is just not right. Don Cheadle's doing this so well done, too.
This financial institution cannot endorse
Damn,
pornography.
man.
Stop saying
Try to
that! Will you
understand.
quit
Got
saying
to
pornography?
understand.
Why are you doing this
Please,
to me? I'm an
now,
actor.
please. I'm sorry.
And I'm happy that this film is kind of taking a more mature approach on just the industry and the stigma that kind of comes with it. I'm not going to say kind of, but it definitely does come with it. I mean, you've seen it right there in that previous scene, but you can also see it as well with, you know, the director here. You know, his love for creating a film. It's not just, you know, pornography for him. You know, it's something greater. And I think that's the artistry trying to seep its way to the surface. That I think this film is trying to portray in a form of finding your own identity. You guys let me know what your thoughts are on that.
That visiting privilege honored then?
It was, for a while.
I only saw him twice.
It said reasonable place. I didn't think that a house...
Oh my goodness, man. This stigma is just it's so geez. I'm talk about a journey this film is taking you. And you can just notice the life sucked out of the film from just the colors of it now.
I go to see Sun.
Wonderful.
Yeah, fucking guys never believe this.
So, you know, we've done a whole...
Oh, that's him. Oh, that was the dude who was being a complete
Your name's Brandy, right?
bad word.
Brandy? Brandy's your name.
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks, man.
You don't ever disrespect me.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And it's crazy how, like, in the background, it's just this church bell just ringing throughout this entire scene. And it's just been keeping it up for, like, the past 5 minutes. Oh, my goodness, man. What a turn of events.
You shut the fuck up! Give me this shit! Oh.
Woo! Oh, my God. No. Oh my goodness. What the heck just happened? What the heck just happened? How the heck did that just happen? Jeez, what a frame this is. My goodness.
Gonna buy just about anything anybody wants to sell him. Just likes people hanging around at his house, partying, the whole thing.
Well, how do you know?
He's coming to Party Boys Live.
I absolutely love how Anderson's film, again, can just showcase
this. I'm gonna call him on the phone, okay?
someone's
I'm gonna
life.
tell him I got
From beginning, middle to end.
Give his phone.
So well. And I guess that's why the movies are, represented that way, and they're, and how long they are. But it really is a journey. Seriously. Yo, this entire scene is absolutely maddening. This is maddening. You guys got to get out of there now. This entire scene is freaking sketchy, man. Oh my goodness. This scene is so wild, man. Oh my goodness. Why haven't you guys gotten out yet? Like, oh, I'm so worried that something bad's gonna happen. This dude's a character, though.
Fuck you! Don't be fucking stupid!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. This is like GTA 5 now, man. Oh my god. Yeah, he's kind of at a standstill now. Jeez, man. I just feel like everybody just needs to just come back together. All right, let's try it again for the second time. Let's just kind of start over. Because, man, talk about a second act.
I just want to know if you could help me, Jack. I need help.
Dude, man, Mark, dude, you're phenomenal, man. Jeez. I'm really happy that it rounded off in this way. I love how the camera's just focusing on him, too. They're not showing Jack yet. He's still pretty young. I mean, especially with all the stuff he just kind of went through and what he's gone through. Yeah, life can be pretty brutal and ugly when you're on your own at such a young age, you know? It's good to know when you can come back to a family.
We're open. We're ready.
That's what I'm talking about.
All you need to do is walk over, get down, and come inside us. Word.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oh, this is dope. This is dope. This gave me a smile.
That's so cute! That's supposed to be a G! Oh, man!
You gonna do Bruce Lee? Oh my God. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I didn't want to see that. I had no interest in seeing it. Oh, and now he does to Bruce Lee. I'm very mad. Golly, dude. Paul Thomas Anderson, we got to talk. All right? We're going to have a nice talk after this film, all right? My goodness. And that is Boogie Nights. All right, everybody, and that wraps up Boogie Nights. This is going to probably be a difficult one for me to put together on YouTube. So, in any case, if it does get demonetized, please look at the link. I'll probably post it on another website if possible. But again, this was awesome. This was a good film. It took some time for me to kind of work into it. Because it's just something so raw and interesting, and I mean that in all the right ways. But I think it really did come together towards that second act where things, took more of a truer nature. It showed its truest form, and the raw nature of it all after the glamour. And it never vanished. It was always there. I mean, I talked about it previously during these glamorous parties, how this darker side of things was lingering around. It just wasn't showcased all the time, but it was always there building up. And you saw with the character who blew his brains out and also killed the other people. And I think that was when the darker turn of things began to outweigh the light, and it showcased in our characters, and it really transformed this movie into something beautiful. And I think, similar to what Magnolia did, the metamorphosis of these characters, and I think the theme of identity and what that means and how people go about that and how people try to find comfort in various ways, and how not everything is black and white, but it's very gray, and it's not necessarily dandelions and roses or anything of that nature, but it is, and people try and people attempt and they try to turn their life around. And I think that's the true nature of Paul Thomas Anderson's film, is when it's just showcasing people trying. And I think that's the very nature of this film. Boogie Nights is a film about someone trying to fit in this complicated world, and they're trying their best, and it's never pretty, but it's better than they were a couple seconds ago, and I love that they never showed his parents again, his real parents. They like that was gone. It was completely gone. He found his home, and it may not be the prettiest, but it damn sure is where he feels he has found his identity, as we saw towards that end. And he came back, and he broke down. He's like, I don't have anywhere else to go, and he found that place as comfort. And I think that's what's important. And I think it's because everyone's trying. So I really love the theme of that. This is going to be really interesting to cut, by the way. But yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys thought about this film. And all the other subtleties and themes that were layered within this film. I mean, obviously everything from the filmmaking aspect of it, I mean, the camera movement being my favorite, is phenomenal. I mean, with every film that he's been directing, as well. So definitely check out the full-length version in the Patreon link below. Guys, let me know your thoughts, and like always, stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.